Oh wow, it's a little windy. I don't think we've had normal rain. At least in a little while. Okay, so has settled in nicely. That was really fast. Well, that's cute. That's cute. Okay, all these are now filled. I don't know. I feel like maybe the masquerade. If we're going to need something, is going to get looted or to be huge. I should write a book to Pumpkin as well. It's probably not that's been broken. Okay, someone just straight up needs to listen. I don't care what will happen in the future, that thing needs to get rid of as much as I'd be the one to for these things.
Sorry, not good at the whole lullaby stuff. Not that you were any good at it either on the account of you not being able to hum, but uh, it's stupid. I mean, he makes great for a stuffed animal, but you weren't just a stuffed animal, you were. I don't know. It just feels like there's a lot to talk about, but I don't know what I can really talk about, and you used to be here for me to talk to all the time, but now you're not here. It's not like I can just remake you. It defeats the whole purpose. You fulfilled your job, but now I don't know what I'm doing. I could really use you, Clover, especially right now, and I'm worried about Brooke and Sarah and Jade and Mist and
You
you
called?
know.
Hello. Am I
Oh,
interrupting anything?
hi. No. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were there. Otherwise, I would have greeted you properly.
No, I just came. I was just coming by, you know, taking my
Yeah,
rounds.
paying your respects.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing that a little more often since we got out. It feels weird, but I can't explain it.
It makes sense to me, at least given everything.
Um, I'm sorry I haven't really talked to you. I mean, after everything that's happened, you've been through a lot, and I haven't been able to talk to you since before everything happened, and
Before we got jailed.
well, even before, the electrocuting and the fighting, and I don't know what happened with Terror, but I know that combined with the things with Lily,
I mean,
just the threat on our lives must have been difficult. So I'm sorry.
you don't have anything to apologize for. You were going through just as much, just as many things as well as with Lily and everything. It's not something that you need to apologize for. Everyone was going through their own hurdles, and you had to build yourself back up from the ground a little with how everything was going. between there. I'm sorry, I hadn't also talked as much, but you got your family stuffs helping at least.
Yeah. Are you getting help though? I mean, are people checking in on you and making sure that you're okay?
Yeah, they are. They had been. I know when the whole thing with Lily and everything initially happened, and even after the fact, for example, you know, even Atlas had been like, if you need anything, you can come by. So people had there is that sense of community.
Good. Good. Do you feel that community?
I I see it. I guess I feel it. Yeah.
It's kind of weird having a grave for toy, right?
I guess it's a little silly, but I don't know. Given from what I remember, why it was built, it makes sense because it had more of a connection to things than just what people would expect of a stuffed animal. People see the values differently.
Yeah. It feels weird mourning a lot. I mean, between all the people here that I knew and the people that I didn't know, and then there's the people who hurt us, like Blair, like Lily, and then there's a stuffed animal.
Lily had gotten a place made already.
No, but Sarah wanted to ask you and Brooke if it would be okay to make a place for Lily.
Mm.
He asked me, and I told him I'd do whatever you would. It's been hard. I don't feel like she's really gone, but at the same time, I feel like she's been gone for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I'd on my own had definitely been thinking about the past couple few days with it. Even because especially for the rest of us currently, we still don't actually remember that period, but in my sense at least, I would at least want to make a grave to the version of her that we remember before she really pushed everything away. Because that was still our friend.
Yeah. It feels wrong not to miss her, and it feels wrong not to still love her.
Yeah, I mean, she was something nice for the majority of the time we knew her, so it makes sense with that.
Yeah.
How how have you been holding up now that we're out? I know yesterday you were talk going to talk with Cedar, and when we got out it was rough.
Yeah. I mean, Cedar and I spoke, and I think she did give me a lot of good advice. Um, and since then, I've seen Sarah and Atlas, and I've talked to them a little bit, and I talked to Atlas last night and got some things out, but I think I'm still having trouble processing a lot of what happened there. Um, and I'm struggling to really fully process that we got out. It feels it feels very I feel like a lot of my thoughts and feelings and emotions right now are just very intrusive at the moment, and when I would have intrusive thoughts, I used to talk to Buddy, but Buddy wasn't exactly the nicest. But Clover, she always took really good care of me, but she's not around anymore.
Mm.
I know I have people in my corner. I know I have Atlas and Sarah and Brooke and Cedar and you, but it's so hard talking to people, I guess. Stuffed animals have always been a lot easier for me to get along with.
I guess I can see the perspective of that through. I mean, it's, there's less of a judgment or an immediate reaction that you have to worry about, even with people who, it's sometimes easier talking to people that you're not the closest with because you may think of biases or anything else, and stuffed animals, even just other objects, they're just another step away from that. There's less of that type of worry that I don't know how to put into words, but I do understand where it comes from.
Yeah, that does feel nice to hear, honestly. Back then, it people used to always, I guess, make fun of me for how much I relied on and how much I adored stuffed animals like Clover. So coming here and living here and remembering, and even in the present, it feels foreign to people who just, even if they don't get it, they respect it.
Yeah, and it's nice after, especially to what happened. I know for me as well, it still doesn't feel exactly real that we're out, and there is definitely that pressure of like how long given everything that happened with Lily. But I guess it's just gotta try to get the breath of fresh air while we still have the chances, while we can still unravel before anything.
Yeah.
I'm I'm sorry how, when we were in the other room, how Lily kept on pushing things, especially with you.
I feel like she pushed you a lot too, though, right? I mean, you got some answers, but she could have been nicer about it. She made it look like it was your fault, but how could any of that be your fault?
Yeah,
But
it's
thank you.
yeah.
I think
You think?
I think I mean I'm used to that sort of thing, so it didn't really bug me, but yeah, the electrocution was new, so I am happy to be out of there.
Yes, certainly. I know. Some people were connected more than others. I'm so glad nobody was really connected to Elio. Like good on him for
Yeah,
saying
that would
all
have
of
been
that.
really bad. That would have been
Good on him.
awful.
Yeah, good on him for speaking up. But thank God. Um, yeah, it's. I know when we were in there that at a point, Brooke also made me the comment about the connections of me and Lillian. That's why I don't remember what I even said. I just remember I started making loud noises to Lily
Oh, yeah.
to get that reaction, but I also was kind of looking around sideways to see if anyone else was connected to me, and I was hoping nobody would, but people were, so then I just kind of had to reel back on it,
Yeah.
so that's why it kind of didn't continue
Yeah.
as
Atlas,
yeah.
he realized very quickly that I was connected to him, so he stayed quiet, but then he would like tell me what to say to Lily. Um, and like for a while, it felt like I was like having some aura, like I was like cool and like it was like neat, but
Mm-hmm.
then it like I think I just got carried away or something. Because Brooke was getting zapped a lot and Sarah was getting zapped a lot and he was getting zapped a lot and he was telling me like, okay, like wind back down, like it's like Brooke keeps getting shocked. And I was like, but you told me to say these things. Like what am I supposed to do? But I understand it, I think I really did just kind of get excited and
You were finally
emotional.
able to vent out things, especially how she'd been the few days before outside. And, not even
Yeah.
just how she was, how things were in general.
Yeah. She was really cool.
Yeah. Believing
I
one
wasn't
thing, but
expecting
then
the
not the other.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting her to pinpoint me like that, though. I guess given I'm a science project to her, I should have probably anticipated it.
Maybe, but then again, there were so many other people in the room. One would just hope that maybe she'd get curious about them for once too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's that weird hope with it, but also they've like, oh, I should have expected, which,
Yeah.
you know,
I mean, between the jacket and then running out of bandages and then waking up in that glass tank for everybody to see you, just part of me was upset that Atlas wanted me to speak up, but I know it was a learning moment and it did help in a way to build courage and let people see me the way I really am, but at the same time, it was very vulnerable and scary. And then Lily began asking her question, and
yeah,
it
it was
just felt,
still a lot.
yeah, it felt exposing.
Mm.
Just
I
a
mean, it
lot of
really was.
prison felt exposing. So now it's just kind of trying to deal with that and then deal with the before and deal with losing Lily and now dealing with the after.
Yeah, we really just didn't have much time to process everything in between before we got sent there. And given that it was worse than hospice, where everyone was even
Mm,
closer, being able to hear, and if you wanted privacy, you had to be very sneaky and careful if you wanted to go into the further ends.
yeah,
But
I hated it.
you got your bandages now properly fixed up. You're good on that.
Yeah, I got shot a couple times, so I had to kind of stitch myself up a good bit, but
Yeah, I
no
saw.
infections or anything, so
Okay,
I'm,
that's good. That's good.
yeah.
See, a lot of shooting. I wonder who has the gun.
Um, well, I happen to know who has the gun, um, and it starts with an S and ends in an O.
Awesome.
Yeah, part of me wishes that I got to have it, but it's okay.
Not
I'll
gonna
get the
lie,
hand-me-downs,
same.
I guess.
Same. It was a thing of like I was already walking down, and then I just kind of watched it happen, and then everything else that came with. But it was the hindsight, like, wait, damn it. But
Yeah,
you know what? You know what? It'll look metal as hell no matter who holds it because it's a fucking gun. Like, sure,
it
it
is
was
a
used
gun.
against us, but like the once you have it, you probably get this
You're the
like
one,
rush.
yeah, you feel cool as
Yeah,
hell.
exactly. I know.
I want to feel cool as hell. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, they should give you a gun.
I feel like after all the ways they've used it on me, I feel like I've earned it, but Nader would
Yeah.
disagree, so
Well, maybe an opportunity will present itself, and you can literally shoot your shot.
yeah,
I
literally.
know. Yeah, literally. I know when things got busy and hectic there as well. I know after the fact at the mini town hall, Sarah gave me one of Lily's weapons. It was the really, really big and heavy sword. So yeah,
Big sword.
big
Yeah.
sword. Hmm.
Hmm. Cedar was saying to me that when you have a lot to talk about, sometimes it's nice to just start from the beginning. But I feel like there's been so many beginnings, I don't know where I would even look.
Yeah, or even what end of something to pick up on. But sometimes it's also nice to just sit a little bit and try to figure out. I mean, it's still been just a couple of days since the last beginning, so it's just what all is there.
I guess that's true. That is a good point. I've been coming here a lot. Guess that helps a little bit.
Yeah, I know I was more frequently visiting this place before we got jailed. And now I guess until, whatever, I'll try doing the same thing.
If we do make a place for Lily, I don't want it to be hidden away, though. Not like how this was. Not like how not like how Blair was. Is that bad to say?
I mean, no, I wouldn't say so. I mean, I guess it's also just how this place was built up. Anyway, I know I had taken a look around before much of the graves got filled, so I guess it makes sense because, I mean, besides what Monica or whatever was her name was, like the other close person to like Blair, and like, not that there
Mona.
were, yeah, Mona.
Yeah, she was a bitch.
Maybe then that spot then can be expanded unless it's somewhere here. It's been a little while since I read some of the names. I don't know.
Mist.
Yeah.
Um, if the intruder did come back, I mean, what would that mean for you?
What what do you mean? What would it mean to me? In what ways?
It's just the stuff that Lily was saying about intruder, about is me. She wasn't wrong. I mean, I did attack people and I did try poisoning a lot of people and I almost killed a good chunk of them, but you were always nice. I think in turn that helped me be a little nice. So if Lily's right and
I
I
don't think
do
she's
become
right.
the intruder again, then I mean, what does that mean?
I mean, if that were to happen, it's been such a long time now since that a lot has changed as well as for you. And when when indie was first happening, that was a very different time for you. You were still hurting a lot. We were all hurting in different ways. There wasn't really a whole lot to do or help with. We knew even less back then, but now you build up more of a family again. Now you build up more of people. You've been able to talk through things, and I feel like at that point, whatever Indy had known or remembered, it was much different than from now, and maybe some of those things had been started to get resolved a little bit, and even with the things that she did at that time, even then they were able to be somewhat helped out, and now you lot know better. Now there's more clearance on who to be rightfully angry at, and even if something were to happen, there'd be still a chance to make it a little bit better. Maybe it'd be easier to deal with this time. And I mean, when when I had died around the first time, and I'd gone to distance myself and was at, I don't know, a cabin near the mountains. Indy had come by, had left lanterns, had left signs, stay in light, away from night, and left as well as a painting and a little tree area with a book telling to keep living, so it wasn't all these horrible, mean attack things. It was still as good, and that especially more than anything would separate from whatever Lily's been hoping for. You're already so much more vastly different with that, even with the indie stuff and everything. Even back then.
You remember that?
Yeah, of course I do. We may not have.
That was so long ago. And you remember that?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's one of the few clearest day things in mind. Because even back then, even when you were a little different, you still showed up in so many ways. I don't need pictures or anything to remember that, because it was such a key moment. Aw, buddy,
I'm fine.
you're fine.
Yeah, it's just a cemetery, so I cry at the cemetery sometimes, that's all.
Yeah,
No
it's really
other reason.
windy. It's really
Yeah,
windy and it's getting to your
it's just
eye.
the rain. Yeah, it's just the rain.
It stopped raining.
It's just the rain.
Ah, yes, from the leaves. From the leaves, it's still dripping.
Yeah, it's rain from dropping from the leaves, that's all. It's fine, the rain's going away. It's okay.
The rain's going away, but yeah, it was one of the few things that you know, the few moments that you were gone, that I felt regretful not telling you, not being able to tell you at a time, but now we are here still. Now I've been able to tell you that, even when before, and now you're able to hold on to it.
Thank you.
Of course, Bite. When we go through these things, it really is important to have that be known, and with how far you've come, there are still some things that you need a reminder of, and I'm here to give exactly that.
You're good at your job.
I feel like I haven't been doing my job a whole lot rather than just being a friend to people.
Well, you're a good friend. Is the rain getting to you too?
Yeah, I think, a bug's flown into my eye a little bit.
But you have glasses.
Yeah, you really would think I can't even read what the sign says. I'm sitting from here. They don't do jack shit.
They don't do anything? We need to get you more new glasses.
Yeah, like I can kind of see it when I'm looking downwards. Then I can see the like read the signs. But when I'm looking directly at it, I cannot read what it says at all. Unless I were to like squint a little bit.
Why do you wear the glasses at all? Do they help like
Well,
a little bit?
yeah, they help like a little bit, yeah, but not a
Oh,
whole lot.
yeah, we need to get you some new glasses.
I kind of just yoink them, you know.
Oh, but okay, well, quick question. You have healing blood, right?
Yeah.
So hypothetically, if you like took like one of those like dropper things and then dripped like a little bit of your blood in your eye, would it heal your eyes and you'd be able to see fine?
Uh, no, because it's not like my eyes got like damage. I've just had a bad vision.
Oh, so it only heals like wounds?
Yes, it's not like,
Oh.
yeah, it cannot. I don't know what issue, short-sightedness is, but it's not like, your eye got hurt and now things are blurry. It's, how things can be fixed up
Yeah.
with.
I learn so much more about you every day.
Yeah, I guess people have been. What, like, would
Are
would you
you
want to
learning
have
more
a
about
normal
me?
Q&A? Yeah.
I was telling Atlas to have a Q&A with me the other day because like I'll ask him a question and I love him, but he just talks a lot. So,
Oh.
and I think sometimes he talks so much that he forgets to like ask me things. So I'll be like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, ask me a question now. And then he'll like ask a question, but sometimes he asks questions where I'm like, I don't think I want to answer that question. So I try dodging the question and he'll be like, "Bite, we had a deal."
He got you.
And it's just it's a cycle with him. He just talks. I was asking him about that earlier. Like, do you just like hearing yourself talk?
Did he respond to that with a long answer?
That's exactly how he
Oh,
responded.
God.
It was it was like this whole thing of like, well, not necessarily. It's just I've been all on my own for a very, very long time and I got used to only hearing myself talk. And then he like went into detail with that and I was just punching the little dummy. It's
Oh,
like he talks
no.
and I don't know where to like look after a second. Like it just feels awkward staring at him for like 4 minutes straight. So I just kind of like glance around or I like hit the dummy or whatever. I'll like fix my jacket or like
Mm-hmm.
readjust the tie on my bow.
Mm-hmm. God. You really probably should, in return, learn with Atlas. So it's like, okay, start with a yes and no answer. Maybe elaborate like a
Yeah,
few words, and then if someone asks like a clarifying questions, then you can continue instead of putting someone in like an unskippable scene of like, all right, just gonna have to wait because interrupting anywhere between is going to be a little hard if he's about to say something actually,
yeah. I'm trying to teach him to like when he talks or like when we ask him a question and he talks, like I think he doesn't ask anyone else questions. So I'm trying to teach him, like, okay, now you ask a question about us so that you can learn about us. I think he kind of like just assumes that he knows things just because he's very old and wise and he's been around a lot of people. But he also like you don't know things like the back of your hand with like other people. And
Yeah,
partially it's this thing of I've learned with me, like it's hard for me to talk about myself.
same.
So yeah, if people ask me questions, well, sometimes I dodge the question, but if they ask me questions, it's a little easier. And I guess that's why I like asking so many people questions, and I guess I get a little annoying with it, but I just like learning about people and their different perspectives, and I guess deep down part of me wishes people would want to learn more about me, even though I don't really let them.
Yeah, I know. I as well aren't really want to talk about myself or like mention something unless it seems relevant, which had come up recently a little bit, but it's also the thing of like with everyone it may differ. Some it's a self-preservation thing, some it's just like, well, I'm not used to that, or like a combination of all those factors. It really just makes you, it's one thing to say that you're going to try to be more open and then actually being presented with the opportunity to be so, and actually then going for it. On top of everything, it's hard to prepare for it because it may even so slightly differ, and then you don't know what to do.
Yeah. Um, well, what if we try asking each other questions?
I'm horrible at asking questions, but you know what? If you want to start, maybe I'll be able to have a catch on something.
Hmm. I'm really good at asking questions, so I can try and ask it questions that aren't too intrusive. Do
Yeah.
you have any siblings where you're from?
No.
So you were an only child?
Yeah, I'm an only child as far as I know. And that's in
Do
the sense of
you
my dad wasn't in the picture. If you remember those jokes
Oh,
that you made,
yes. Yes, your relationship with your father, yes.
it's been
Of
so long since
course.
I heard that.
But your mother, you and your mother were close, right?
Yes.
Do you miss her?
Yeah, still do.
Hmm. Mm.
Hmm.
Is there something here that reminds you of your mother?
Not really, I guess the closest thing would be Cedar's comfort, but Cedar doesn't like fully remind me. It's just a way of like going about with the actions that really
Yeah,
reminds me the most.
she's
But
definitely very, very motherly for sure.
mhm,
Closest thing I'd ever have to a mother. I'll tell you that much.
yeah, really good at being that type of person.
Yeah, always has been.
Okay, I guess gonna give myself time to think of a question. And hmm, I mean, you know, you I guess it'll be easiest to stay on topic, I mean, you have your little like bit of a found family, having been able to talk with them, especially recently, and having grown closer. But besides Lily and such, who else were you friends with?
Back then,
Yeah, back then.
mm, truthfully, no one. I mean, there was Follow, but we saw how that ended up. Kemba, I guess I kind of got along with, but I think he just kind of got along with everybody to some extent.
Hmm.
Vaughn was nice to me, but didn't really see too much of her. Dash, I think he could be mean, but he meant well. He was a lot like Wiley,
Ah,
very playful. I always kind of took things a little too far and kind of an idiot, but yeah, I didn't get along with most people. So again, all thanks to Clover, I branched out a little more.
and now here you got a couple more people, a
Yeah,
whole lot, a whole handful actually, I think.
a lot more than I did before. So I'm grateful. Hmm. I guess it's my turn to ask you a question. Um, are there people that aren't around anymore that you wish you got to meet, or people that you met briefly and miss? Wish you got to know more?
Here, I mean, I keep bringing her up, but really, like, Ginger seemed fun, and I feel like if she was around, it'd be a blast a few times that we'd been able to talk. And I know, at least from the few things that we'd read about, maybe like, I think their name was Noah. That guy seemed
Hmm.
interesting.
Guy had a
Not
ship.
Yeah.
He always drowned the ship, but or sunk it, but he had a ship.
uh, yeah, I don't know, it's interesting, at least personally. I feel like maybe there'd be a couple a couple more people. I mean, I would have been interested in like actually meeting Panic. We never really saw much of that guy. And I know there was I think their name was Okin, my boatmate, that I never got to see also. A lot of, I think, what I'm going to pursue were from my group the most.
Of course, yeah, that makes sense. Your turn.
It is my turn. Hmm, I guess, now that you remember all these different places, if you could rebuild or revisit one of the places, like places meaning like small areas that you maybe had with someone, or even as together, if you could have something similar to that again, what would it be? What type of place would you enjoy having again here? And if it's already here, then how would you want to, you know, add your mark to it more?
I think I would get back my pillow fort before it became unsafe.
Mm.
Mm, I used to have a burrow too, but I think that is too far gone given how many different aisles we've been moved to.
Yeah. I mean, there's, you know, I know I have now a spare. I really haven't been back to my spot, but you know, if you want a couple pillows and a blanket for a new pillow fort slash barrier, I can lend you those.
No, thank you, but it's not bad. It's just there's a pillow fort that I keep in Atlas's house, and that was always sort of my safe place. But when we were all being captured, Sarah and I went down there, and then Onyx found us. So since then, it feels like it's been infected. Same with my jacket. Onyx took it away, and now it just feels violated.
Hmm. I
But that's not. That doesn't count, right? So
no,
the
I would say it's, you know, in the same category. You know, it's not like we have strict rules that like only answer this and not anything remotely close. No, no, we can answer and elaborate whatever. You know, we're doing it right because there are no rules.
right, okay.
But
Um,
I did, um if it may help, I know maybe you could ask for more people to add maybe patches or something to your jacket from people that you care about, so that it can feel a little better again. It's not a guarantee, but that's just something that came to mind that could
I think it would
feel
work.
nice. Yeah. Like have people make up their own little patchy designs and have on your jacket, and so, you know, the last thing it hadn't been touched by was some guy that you don't know.
Yeah. No. Okay, my turn. What is your favorite color and why?
Can I have multiple colors?
Yes.
I mean, look, this may sound egotistical, but I promise it's not. I really just do genuinely like purple and teal because they're really nice colors and, you know, also go
I
well
love those
together.
colors.
Yes, I'm
I
glad.
love teal, so we can bond over the color teal.
Yeah, lighter teal and then darker teal. They're like so yummy. It's like a color that I would eat.
Yeah. I like your teal a lot because it's like a nice saturated like cotton candy sort of teal.
Ah,
I know you like look dark and edgy and spooky, but I think your teal is very soft and nice.
I think the teal now pops out more than anything.
Oh, definitely. But it looks good. I mean, it's a good accent.
Yeah, it is kind of funny on that topic when we first got all of those books back in like at the start of hospice about us, and they were like, oh, prevent him from like shapeshifting all that. Like, bro, all I've had change is like color. Like all I've had is the like hair
Yeah,
dye
you're
equivalent.
chilling.
Like I
That's so
cannot
nice that
do
you don't have to dye
Jackson.
your hair though. Like it just like happens.
Yeah, but
That's so cool.
so far it has been out of control type of thing. Like really the opposites has happened. I mean, I know there was the time where it got like desaturated, but I don't know, maybe I can figure out and then just really throw someone off by just showing up in a different hair color one day and being like, ha, just
Hmm.
joking. It was temporary, but it's sure has been a lot thing with like changes that they think would happen, but it's like no, you just kind of assumed and probably didn't properly even like
Yeah,
ask.
they're a bit dramatic.
They really just are like, I guarantee you like 1/3 or 1/4 shapeshifter cannot do much, cannot change really form, so it's a bit silly, but
Definitely silly.
can at least laugh in their faces about it. But hey,
Yeah,
I mean, now our hair kind of matches more. I know you're not in your
that's
winter
true.
coat anymore, but it's dark with like a little bit of lightness. I'm just
Yeah.
way, way darker.
Yeah. Part of me hopes that my summer coat will come in soon. Or I'm sorry. Yeah. Wait, why isn't my summer coat in? No. Is this the summer coat or is this the winter coat?
Uh, I think this is the summer coat because like
No,
wasn't the
this is
winter
my
coat like
summer.
light
Yeah.
blue? Yeah, light blue with like
Yeah.
the little streaks in your hair, which was cute.
But I should have the winter coat if I'm in a colder climate. Usually that's how it starts, but hmm. I mean, I guess when I was in the void, my coat wasn't changing color anyway, so
Yeah, and you were just
hmm.
like in the hospital that whole time, so it wasn't like a cold winter environment that you were
Yeah.
in for a long time.
Hmm. I have to figure that out then. I mean, usually by now I see trickles of the coat changing, but I feel like if anything, my fur is just getting darker.
I mean, we had been generally going to the direction of summer, and I know, even though the graveyard's colder, I feel like it, at least from my understanding, because I'm but a dragon. I don't do summer slash winter coatings, but from what I've seen, at least it is also tied to like how long it actually happens, that because you go to like warmer biomes a
Oh,
whole
yeah.
lot, it's like, well, it's not really just like winters. There's no need to like use up that energy to change.
Mm, that makes more sense. Okay. Um,
Now, yeah,
uh, question for you.
yeah, thinking. I guess with how hectic things. have been? What's been your favorite thing to do in between of everything? Be it with like other people or by yourself. What have you liked to do when things have been busy?
Mm, I've been trying to get back into sewing, but since the electrocution stuff, my hands have been shaky and the missing finger and all the, the weird stuff that happened after that hasn't really helped, so I've just been taking a bunch of stuffed animals that I have sewn and I've been putting them around Spawn. Like if people see one and they like it, they can adopt it, but also just to try and boost morale in a weird way.
Yeah.
Um, but I guess mostly I don't really know what I've been doing. It feels like I'm just kind of walking around and haunting everything. I blink and then I'm somewhere else and someone else is there and it's just sick trauma or whatever. At least that's what Cedar says.
That would do it, but it's nice that you're still trying to do the sewing stuff and everything. I know the way things overlaid that, you were out when I needed an outfit change, I guess, but I know Cedar was able to help put together the coat mainly, and then
Yeah, she
the
actually
sweater.
helps me figure out my sewing stuff. I mean, I could sew before I came to the Isles, but she taught me like how to do it properly and with the right materials and not just like hay and old rags.
That's nice. But I'm
But
yeah.
yeah, you look good, so
Thank you. But yeah, I'm sure give it a bit more time and whatever the electric did to muscles, it'll ease up when you stretch and so and so. It was a lot, but now that we're able to wind down, we also won't be tensing ourselves up anyway, as much at least when we can. At least that's what I think.
that makes sense. Um, question from me.
Yes.
Back in the hospital after I had um a difficult conversation with Jade and you found me on the cliffside.
Mm-hmm.
The conversation that you and I had later and when I was walking you out, do you remember what I said to you?
Vaguely.
It's okay if you don't. It was a long day among many other long days. I told you that, well, now that I'm trying to repeat it, I'm forgetting the word for word, but I
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I remember,
essentially,
yeah, I remember you like standing outside the door saying something, but my brain is blanking out what you were saying. It's like, oh, okay, you do remember. You're just being an ass.
yeah, you like know the vibe of like what
Yeah,
was said. It's just you can't like quote it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, Essentially, what I told you was that you helped me recover something precious to me that I lost,
Oh,
right?
yes. Yes, now I remember.
What do you think that was?
Give me a second.
That's
I am
okay.
I am
It's
remembering
a
it.
very complicated question.
No, no, because I know I got the vibe of that in that moment. I'm I'm remembering what all I was saying to you, and because I remember your eyes lighting up, so now I'm like, okay, good, you're getting that far. What are the words now?
It's always fun when I ask people questions and they like are genuinely having to think about it. Those are my favorite type of questions to ask.
No, that yeah, you can see their minds trying to like think about
Mm,
it.
that means it's a good question.
Oh, okay. I'm choosing my pickaxe because all the two weapons that I had on me immediately would have probably also hurt you. I'm gonna have to.
Oh, well, thank you for sparing me.
Of course, of course. And now it's daytime, so that really just kind of waited for that last moment.
Yeah.
Okay, let me.
Mm. Do you need a hint?
No, I got it. I got it.
There's no wrong answer.
No, I know. I'm just trying to because I remember your reaction, so I'm like trying to because I know I'll be once I remember that I'll be
Mm,
able to have that form of answer, and I think I'm close to remembering.
that's okay. Just keep digging and you'll get there.
Oh, I'm digging. I mean, probably a little bit better than Atlas talking for 7 minutes straight.
Oh no, I'm having like this is really fun for me, to be honest.
Yeah.
It like tells me that you're like it's something that's important to you, so you're digging for it rather than just like kind of rambling what you think is important for other people to hear.
Yeah, and at least, for once we have the time, and for once nobody is walking in. And I swear to God, if that has jinxed
I
it.
know that always happens.
Like, genuinely, it hasn't mattered, like, what form anyone has. It's like, every single time, it's like, someone comes, it's like, oh, okay, thanks. Really appreciate that time.
Mhm. I mean, technically, that like ghost walked in on us, right? Would that count?
I mean, it's still walking in on us.
True, true.
I
Well,
think,
since you're so busy thinking, I'm just gonna go
yeah,
ahead and take a picture of us to put on my wall.
okay.
Yay! Anyway.
Anyway, deep in the thinker. But I think I remember bits of it. It was telling you how, despite the fact that people can't always be there, that you still do deserve the good things that come with, and with the hardships that happen, that you're still able to and can, even by yourself, make better of it.
hmm And if it hadn't been for that conversation I had with you earlier that day, then I wouldn't have been able to give Buddy up later. And because I gave Buddy up later, I became better.
Really?
Mhm. I stayed in the hospital for a while, just talking to Buddy, and it was a back to back, just nasty conversation. And Buddy was trying to contradict basically everything you had told me and the things that Atlas and Brooke and Sarah had told me prior. And if it weren't for the conversation I had with you earlier and you disproving everything Buddy was saying, then I don't think the conversation I had with those three would have gone as well as it did. So, if you keep doubting yourself as a good friend or as a good therapist or whatever, just remember that, among many other things, but that's a good start.
The rain is hitting my eyes again.
Oh no, the rain!
The
Oh,
rain.
oh no!
The
Oh
rain.
no!
The
It's
rain.
getting under your glasses! Oh no!
Yeah, it's getting, because I have to look up into the sky. It's, oh no, it's getting me.
Oh
Made
no!
of sugar. I'm but made of sugar. Oh,
Ah,
it's
that
getting
sucks.
me. Okay, and I immediately step onto the hammock. But I'm glad that being able to help you and give you the courage even then and be able to rely on the people around you then, buddy,
Yeah.
actual buddies.
Yeah, literally actual buddies. And see, now I have a photo for my buddy wall.
Oh,
We're hitting the same pose.
I mean, yeah, gotta twin up.
I didn't realize we were hitting the same pose when I took the photo, but hey, this is a good photo, so I'll happily take it.
I'm also looking at it. It's
So cute.
because you took it.
Aw, you.
Me.
Aw, you. Well, want to get out of here before we get interrupted?
Probably that's how
Maybe we can
it's going
interrupt
to go.
someone else?
True, we can barge in and it totally won't be any form of serious conversation that's going to make it awkward.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah! Let's do it! Let's do it! Okay, let's go to spawn.
Crash the party.
Let's do it. Let's go.
We
We
well, we can
Yeah,
really
we're about to crash so many conversations. Okay, where are all the conversations at? Where is everybody?
we're the host at.
Mist, how are we going to interrupt conversations if there's no conversations to interrupt?
Hmm. I was gonna make a joke about like doing a seance and like trashing because we're like, hey,
Wait,
nope, literally
I mean,
nobody's
that would
around.
be kind of. We could have a seance. Like, who's gonna stop us?
I don't think it's very smart given what happened with Lily recently, so I feel like that'd be a
Oh
bad idea.
shit, I guess that's true. I guess
Yeah.
that's a good point.
Like we don't know what they're do with her. We
Um,
don't know what that do. I feel like for safety's sake we shouldn't do a seance. We know what's up with.
yeah. But what if we go to a place that's like already haunted and then we interrupt a conversation with the ghost that's haunting the location? Like there's a ghost at hospice, so we could go to hospice and talk to a ghost.
I haven't seen the hospice ghost. I mean, at most I've seen more of at the bar or like heard and such. So I guess what ghost is at hospice? Do you know?
No idea. I think it's a bit of a weird one though. Like I don't know. For me, I feel like it's been aggressive, but for other people, it has been like either aggressive or like it doesn't even like really do anything. It just seems there's like some sort of vibe there.
I guess like okay, maybe I can try to dissect some pattern. Who has it been aggressive to besides you?
Um, I think Sero, I think Atlas. Um, I don't know who else has been down there, but I know Elio goes there. I know Terror goes there. Um, I know you've been there. Jade's been there a couple times. Lily was there, but I don't think it was aggressive with Lily.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know, just a weird energy there.
I mean, so far with the ones that for sure it been Oh, there's Atlas.
Hello,
Oh,
you two.
hi.
Hello.
How was your stuff with Jade?
It went well.
Are-
Plans
Why
on
are you covered in like scratches and like dirt?
it's a bit tough keeping up with Jade.
Okay. Understandable. We
Am
were
I?
at the cemetery.
Yeah, I was about to ask. Am I interrupting anything?
No,
No, for once not.
this-
In fact, we were going to
this-
interrupt you.
yeah. Wait. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. How do we do this? How do we do this? How do we interrupt conversations? Um. 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 Um.
Hello.
Listen.
Very loudly.
Hello. I'm glad you emphasized that you said it very loudly.
Interruption. Did we do it?
Yeah.
How can I help you two?
You've already helped us by letting us interrupt your conversation. That's why we came here. We were like at the cemetery and then we were talking about how usually we have conversations and then they get interrupted. So we were like, oh, let's go interrupt someone else's conversation. And now we're interrupting you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I tend to talk a lot, so
You do talk a lot.
Heard a thing or two about that.
No, you didn't.
No.
Shut up, miss. Shh.
I was making a joke because he talked a lot there.
Shh.
He's not really talking right now, so I
Show
don't
some
know how we can.
show some respect. Show some respect, man. It's been a long day. But like we're fine. It's just the rain. So
I mean, fair enough.
See, we got him speechless. That's how you do it.
I don't know if that's how that works, but I'm going to choose to believe that's how it works so that we get the win.
I mean, did we stop talking when someone else came and then just said something
True.
that you didn't expect?
Yeah. Yay, we're good at this.
Good for you guys.
Maybe is your voice tired from talking a lot earlier?
No, I'm good. Just still kind of caught off guard.
About us interrupting you?
Apparently.
We did it. We interrupted him.
We
We're so good at
stunlocked him.
this.
We stunlocked him.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
stun locking?
Like when something catches you off guard and they're like, whoa, and then you kind of like stop doing or saying something,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, we stun locked him. Yeah.
Good job, you two. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, my things went well. I just wanted to let you know that. I'm going to give Sarah some coordinates, and you guys will have to go to them to get there. But once you're there, there's a warp stone set up. I don't have the means to put anything that'll make the job quicker, but plans
Okay.
changed, and we couldn't use the Leviathan for some reason. So
Do you need do we need to talk about it or?
no, you're fine. We captured an Ignis, and I don't know how well it'll work, but
Oh, I also
it
have
seemed
a
to have been
Leviathan.
responding well. Nice.
You have a pet but
It's Leviathan.
yes, that word.
Not a pet as much as a pocket one to like throw at people.
Oh, do you do that often?
No, it would be a one-time thing, and then I would have to like skedaddle.
Oh, how come you don't have a pocket Leviathan?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I have this.
What is that?
I can have a baby Leviathan as a pet.
Yeah, it also shoots lasers, so be careful not playfully smacking someone. Like, but if you were to
It's
accidentally smack him, it would blast you. Don't ask why I have experience
Okay.
on that.
it's partly
Oh.
why I haven't done that.
Oh my god! Wait, I just remembered something. Congratulations on your children. Mar
Oh,
was going
true.
into great detail telling us about that the other day.
What?
Calcium and the other one. I don't remember their other one's name at the top of my
Mar
head
was
at the moment.
very proud to be a godmother. Miss,
Yeah.
why are you looking at us like you don't have children, like you don't know that you have children?
That really would have felt like a fever dream, if so.
Wait, so you do you not have skeleton children that came from an egg that Terror laid?
Atlas, can you help me unhear the sentence? It would take a couple tries.
Oh no, I would not want to interrupt the conversation. I tend to talk a lot.
What?
I'm confused. That is what Mar was saying, right?
That was what she was saying.
That that is really interesting, and
Is it not true?
it would be an interesting choice to have the children freshly out of jail with anybody, really.
That's exactly what I was saying,
Well,
but
I mean,
Marv was saying you guys got busy, whatever that means.
barring whatever Bite might be able to come to conclusions about, I assumed if you guys considered this was the end, you might have enjoyed yourselves.
This
So
place is a
far be it
prison.
from me to make assumptions. I don't want to write anyone into a corner here, but if it happened, I don't understand your guys' physiology. I understand there's some parts of you that are part dragon, so I assumed, and well, frankly, after I was wrong about that, I didn't want to be wrong about anything else.
Well, I'm not a horse. So,
That's what I also said.
I don't know, maybe some part of Terror's part horse. And I mean, both of you have bones, so I mean,
yeah, none of
I'm
us are
just
You have
saying,
jellyfish.
bones, right?
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, there's a lot of things I can't quite explain magic in the meeting of each of our different species, but life finds a way.
There are it's raining now. It's totally raining again. I think it's the fumes. It's the fumes coming from the nether again, I think.
The sky is clear. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's definitely raining, for sure. Yes.
For sure.
The
Yes.
fumes from jail have also infected our minds, and we're crazy. And you do
Yes,
not have
I do
two
not
beautiful
have
skeleton
children.
horse babies.
I I do not have children. I have not had
Okay,
children with terror. There's no
Okay,
question?
well, I guess we don't have to make them the basket anymore.
Cool.
what basket?
A celebration, and supplies, things to celebrate, and things like that.
Like money and candy and flowers and plushies.
Diapers, baby food,
More money.
Why do
milk,
you really want to elaborate on money?
and more money.
A lot more
Well,
money.
more money, all the money.
This carrot I found.
I feel like Bite wants that.
Don't tell Mrs. Kids.
I don't have children.
A cool katana. There's always time to learn. Okay, maybe not the katana.
A community bike.
It's communal.
More money. Kids are expensive.
Hold on.
Money to buy the community a new bike.
This pufferfish I found.
Oh God.
Got it. No to the pufferfish.
I have a giant gay chicken.
What? It's not a gift basket for us. It's a gift basket
A
for you.
playpen.
Playpen.
Look, I'm spitballing here. I don't exactly have a store around that I can buy a proper playpen. It's either this or fencing.
Miss, do you know a lot about childcare?
Speaking about gifts, here.
No, I
Oh.
don't.
We used a few of those, so I appreciate it. Thank you for
Oh.
the groceries.
Do you need more? You can have more if you want.
I think we're okay for now.
Okay, I'll hold on to the groceries then.
Well, if any...
Did we say more money yet?
I was just about to ask the same thing.
What is money, truly? I mean... What's the value here? In this place when, you know...
Emeralds? That's what a lot of the locals
Do you
seem to
guys
barter
want
with,
me
so
to
I
have
mean...
children? Like, what is this?
10
I
netherite
think-
ingots.
Ooh, 10 netherite. That's good. Very important. We're not saying you should or shouldn't have kids. We just assumed that you did, and we're happy and wanted to celebrate for you.
Mm-hmm. Mara told us that you had children, and we were happy for you.
I feel like...
I don't know why she would lie about that. She's a very honest person. You should have seen her with Atlas the other day. I mean, she's very honest. She's very brutally honest.
Do kids like diamond great spears?
Not a lot. Not the kids that I know, but
Do you think your kids
Yeah.
would like diamond great spears?
yeah, I think they would probably love it, right? Skeleton horses, great diamond spears. It makes sense. It's the
I mean,
perfect combination.
I guess I would... If... I'm gonna have to figure this one out with Terror, if the children are real.
Well, congratulations
Take-
on your
Take the spear. I only have one of them. They're gonna have to share.
Okay. Thank you.
It's the least I can do.
And more money.
A rattle.
That is not a
That
rattle.
spills. That's just a pill bottle.
Those are pills.
Well, I don't have a rattle. Again, I'm making do. Just make sure the lid's really tight. They don't have thumbs, they're horses.
Atlas, you can't give babies pill bottles.
Okay, maybe it's recommended against, but no one can decide what any of us can and can't do.
Atlas, do you know what happens when babies are exposed to pill bottles?
They have a lot of fun and play with their rattle, because that's what it is, a rattle.
Atlas, where did you get these pills?
You gave them to me. It's my medication.
So you're trying to give your medication away to some skeleton babies?
I don't know. Either they want rattles or not.
To his credit, they wouldn't have fingers because they're hooved horses.
Exactly my point. See, that's a responsible parent there. Child-proofed pill bottle.
But you're not a
The
responsible
souls of the damned.
parent. Oh. See, I feel like you're just proving my point.
Look, they're horse babies. I don't know what they want. I'm just trying to cover my bases. And they're undead horse babies at that. Maybe
pill bottle and it's the dead?
Maybe they'd like it.
Atlas,
Look, we both know I've never been a parent before. I'm just covering my bases.
Yeah, you don't seem to be very good at it.
Do you think I'm very good at it?
Why does it matter what if I think that you're good at it or not?
Well, I'm just wondering.
You just said that he wasn't good at it, so the opposite is to be
okay,
expected.
so yeah. So you got it. So Bite thinks I'm not a good parent.
Wait, that is not what I said. I'm just saying that you don't seem to have a lot of great expertise with taking care of babies.
Well, here, I'm gonna do what they did for Jesus and give some silk or whatever. I'm sorry, I'm all out of frankincense. Give me my drugs back.
You gave them to me, they're mine now.
Okay.
In fact, I'm going to take the lid off and I'm going to eat them.
Well,
I mean, they're the drugs that you made me, and I'm pretty sure they're just pain relievers and things to help me with the burning, so I mean... Okay.
I have bad news. Do you know what happens when people take, like, a lot of drugs?
But you are not fucking overdosing yourself.
No, I have to prove. I have something to prove.
And I have a gay chicken. Hold on. Okay, it's not gay anymore.
Okay.
I don't know.
Good news. Don't have any more spears. I found a gold scythe. They don't have to fight over the weapon anymore.
It was gay before. Okay, come.
You want this magpie?
I think I'm good on birds and
is that the rattle? Is that the new rattle?
It's not a very good rattle.
Well, it is holding something irony, so I guess it can be rattled against something. Supposedly.
Why don't you just like take a stuffed animal and put like beads or sand or something in the stuffed animal and then shake that around?
Is that a thing?
Yes, that is a thing. They also have stuffed animals that are tied to blankets.
Oh yeah.
You would know that if you were a good parent.
Okay, I'm not a good parent.
That is not okay. Don't take it literally.
Yeah, I do appreciate the spirit of generosity that has spawned from
Beach
the
ball.
things that the beach that Mar has voiced. It's very interesting to hear.
Do you like the gifts that Atlas apparently is covering all the basics with? All the grounds, all the whatever he said? He said a lot of things.
I am liking the ball personally.
But that's for your children.
I mean, yeah, but you can also ball.
I'm great at this.
Great at what?
It's kickballing. Okay.
So what is the point of a ball?
Uh, I don't know. People like to kick it and run after it.
It's engaging, stimulates mobility, and gives some people things to do.
Can the skeleton horse babies kick the ball?
They don't
have
have
feet.
feet, but they have hooves.
So would they be able to kick the ball?
Yeah.
Magpie, watch out!
Magpie wants the ball.
Magpie knows ball.
What is that?
A gift for you. Enjoy the flute.
Where did you get the flute?
Enjoy the flute.
Oh, okay, thank you. It's a bit big, but I'll work with it. Thank you.
You can play a lot of songs because it's big. You have a lot of notes.
Do you also want one of the souls of the damned?
Atlas, I would love a Soul of the Damned. Thank you so much. You
Have
always take such
64 of
good
them.
care of me. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You take such good care of me, Atlas. Thank you so much. I will put that with my other Souls of the Damned that you have given me.
Didn't realize I give you so many. I
You
guess
always give me Souls of the Damned.
I have to diversify my gifts to you. Have this hat.
What is a forgotten hat?
It felt lucky.
Thank you. It's a bit big.
Hey, room to grow into.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It is a gift and I will treasure it.
I'm glad you like it.
It does look good on you if you just, adjust the size.
I can't adjust the size.
And well, if you could.
Well, now I have a hat that I can wear at parties.
Exactly.
Here, have a bucket of salmon.
Wait, I'm not even going to ask where you got I
I
know
do
better.
have
You
a
want something
very...
sweet. Here's a bottle of honey.
Oh, wow.
Why are you giving me so many things?
I'm realizing I might have made a mistake,
Why?
and I'm trying to correct it.
What? I'm so confused. What was your mistake? Was it your mistake giving us a ball?
No,
Giving
no.
me pill bottles?
I'm glad you're enjoying the ball. Please continue to enjoy the ball.
What?
I did. So you guys know how there's a lot of like Endermen, different looking Endermen.
Yeah.
I saw a really fucked up looking one in the overworld, and I'm just gonna.
Oh, I like these guys.
What is that? Was that Slender Man?
How do you? You have an iPad. Never mind. It makes sense.
Have you met Slender Man?
I've met those things. I've not met Slenderman.
I mean, that guy's
I
basically
thought Slender
Slender.
Man wasn't real, but that was Slender Man.
Like, it looked like some odd screaming guy, almost. I mean, though it didn't scream when it got hurt. It made a low rumbly noise. Oh?
Oh, slime.
Ah,
He
it
likes
cannot
It
do
likes you.
anything. I can't pick it up. Oh, yeah, I do have my... Oh, no.
Hi there.
It hops around like a little floppy freak.
Are you playing with it?
I like this one.
You can keep it,
Really?
of course.
Oh my god, thank you.
But look
No, I
at this
kind of
one.
like when I get a lot of gifts, but don't stop. Don't. I like the slime. Thank you so much for the slime. What is that?
It's a baby Leviathan.
It looks like a little axolotl.
So you're a parent twice over now. Thrice over.
Congratulations.
Oh, I never noticed it had eyes.
It looks just like you.
Isn't there a big eye inside of its mouth too?
Here, open your mouth. Let me see if there's a big eye inside of your mouth.
Not in ours, in the Leviathans.
Wait, do that again. Can I stick my head in your mouth?
No.
Is it not so your mouth isn't that big?
No. Also, I wouldn't want people sticking themselves into my mouth.
Well, I wouldn't be sticking my head in your mouth with any sort of weird intention. It's happened. I'm just curious if you have an eye in your mouth.
I don't have an eye in my mouth as far as I know.
Yeah, looks like you're good.
Yeah, I do have a platypus.
Why do you guys have so many things just like on your personnel?
It pays to be prepared.
Right. Okay. That was.
I mean, I also have...
Oh! Wait, what is that?
It's a leaf frog.
Oh my god, I love you!
No, it likes you.
Oh. Hi there. Wait, where are you going? Does he have a name?
No. Do you want it?
You don't have a. You don't give him. You have to give him a name.
I'm bad with names. You can have him. You can name him.
Really? Wait, why are you guys giving me things? Oh
It's in a little bowl.
my god, can I keep him?
Of course you can.
Oh my god. I got two new friends just dropped today. Thank you both.
Of course, dude. Look at this freaky sword that I got.
That's cool.
That is a freaky sword.
All right, you two. Well, I'm gonna go leave the coordinates inside of the book I left for Sarah. So, whenever you two are ready, go ahead and start doing your portion of the work. I'll accompany you one of these days as well. Cool axe.
Yeah, it's the same weapon.
Oh, that's really cool.
Look at it blink.
My hat is the same color as the bald, not bald parts, but your
The
part
buzz
of
My
your
cut.
hair.
skin tone.
Not your skin tone, but like
The buzz cut.
Oh.
buzz cut.
The low tapered fade.
The low tip
Yes.
fade.
What?
Okay,
Yes.
Unc.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna go leave that in the book, and then I'm gonna go meditate. If any of you need me, come find me.
Bye.
Alright.
Goodbye, you two.
I'm taking the.
I think the beach ball is forever. I think you have to like kick it to your house.
Oh no. Oh, we have an eternal beach ball.
Oh.
Unless I
Oh.
can pick it up.
Yeah, there you go. Figured it out. Good job. Here, I'm gonna put these little guys in Atlas's house.
Alright, so you're going that way.
Yes. Are you going that way as well?
No, I'm gonna, I think, warp elsewhere because I was, looking for
Oh,
something.
okay. Well, thank you for a wonderful conversation earlier.
Of course, feel free to ask more questions and I'll, circle back. We're
Cool,
gonna get
sounds
better
good.
at it.
Yeah. Okay, well, farewell, fellow interrupter.
Farewell. I'm just gonna put it here so it's not in the way of anything. Ooh. You know what, buddy? Maybe I'll try using you. That was nice at least. Makes you wonder with everything. I mean, maybe I'll try conversing with Jade. There's something there. I guess I'll try to put my finger more on it. And talk more with Bite as well. I'm sure that'll do it.